Hello, my dear students. As you can see that I have opened the same web portal, same web page that you people have used while taking your paper, right? So today we are going to discuss English question paper of your PT1 examination, and today we are going to discuss at least 20 to 25 questions in this video. So, without wasting any time, let's proceed to our first section, that is unseen passage, or you can say reading section. So, let's see what's written here. It's written, read the following passage carefully and answer the questions given below. So, let's read it. Okay. So, it says that bottled water has become a favorite drink of people around the world. Many people think it is healthier than tap water and even buy it for their homes. But think about this. Bottling water causes pollution and wastes natural resources. The harm you do to the environment is much greater than any benefits of drinking bottled water. Millions of barrels of oil are wasted every year on manufacturing and transporting bottled water. Over 75% of plastic bottles are not recycled and end up in our rivers, seas, and rubbish dumps. Tests on bottled water in the United States have shown that close to 50% of bottled water is just packaged tap water and has impurities. This buying bottled water wastes both money and natural resources. It is far kinder to the environment to boil water and use one of the various filtering devices that are available for homes. So, the next time you go out on a hot day, carry water in a flask from home and save the environment. So, this is all about what this passage wanted to say. Students, keep in mind this is unseen passage. So, I will not be explaining it. But yes, I will tell you how to find out answer from these passages. Such passages, whatever you get in your examination, whatever is there in your papers. So, let's take up all these questions. So, this is, yes, whatever you can see, this particular page, the screen has many lines, and whatever the questions are, these questions are based on these lines only. So, very first question is fill in the blanks with the correct option. So, what is the first question? Dash has become the favorite drink of the people around the world. I think it's very easy. Why? Because the entire story, the entire passage is about what? Bottled water. See, students, it's written over here that yes, it's written over here like bottled cold drink is there, juice is there, and protein shake. Though these three things are also popular around the world, but we are not considering these. Reason being, because these are not mentioned in our unseen passage, in our reading section. Whatever we have to answer should be related to what is there in those lines that we have already read. Okay, so your answer should be, that should be second one. And what is second one? That is bottled water. Yes, so let's take it. Come on to next question. Millions of dash are wasted every year. So this is something that's an easy question, but you might get confused between these options like water, a beverage, soil, and all. But students, these three options are incorrect. Reason, millions of dash are wasted. If you can see that, let me take you back to the story. See what's written over here. Millions of barrels of oil are wasted every year. So which one is the correct option? Which one? Is it? It is Barrels of oil. Barrels of oil. Coming on to next question. Dash percentage of plastic bottles are not recycled. So we have read some sentences related to these plastic bottles, right? Let's check it out in our passage. Dash percentage. Can you find it? Yes. See what's written here? Over 75% of plastic bottles are not recycled. So what is that percentage? That is 75%, correct? Let's come back to our question. Over 70%, so this one is totally wrong. It's not 70%. Over 7th%, again wrong. Over 75%, you can see it's 75, but the spelling is totally incorrect. So what is the option left with us? What is that? The last one. So answer will be over 75%. Coming on to next question. What we have to do is complete these sentences. And it's the first one is 50% of bottled water is just dash. So let's get back to our story. Let's find where it is written 50%. Can you see that? Yes, 50%. I have found it. 50% of bottled water is just packaged tap water and has impurities. Did you see that? Yes. So we'll find the same answer whether it is there in the option or not. Let's find it out. 50% of bottled water is just dash. Packaged boiled water? No, we have not read this. Packed fresh water? No. Packaged tap water? Now it sounds correct. Packed impure water is totally incorrect. So which one is correct option? That is the third one. That is packaged tap water. Coming on to next question. Many people think it is dash then tap water. Many people think this it refers to what? Bottled water, okay? So many people think bottled water is dash then tap water. What do they think? What do they think? Let's get back to our unseen passage. See what's written here. Many people think it is healthier than tap water. So what is written here? Healthier than tap water. So this is our word, key word for our answer. Okay. So let's find it out. Where is it? Correct. So which one is correct one? If I see all these looks like the word healthier, but here you have to find the correct spelling for it. So in case you don't know that, better to go back to your unseen passage, and the way we have found it, many people think it is healthier. See the spelling, it's HEALTHIER. So we have to find the same spelling there. Sometimes when you get options like this is the way that teacher tries to confuse you. And which one is correct option? Obviously this is totally incorrect, right? Again, this is totally incorrect. D is never used in healthier, right? So which one is the correct option? This one is the correct option. So we'll take this particular answer and we will proceed. Bottles are not recycled and end up in. Bottles are not recycled and end up in. So let's find where it is in our story, in our passage. Bottles are bottles are not recycled. See, I have found it here. 75%, over 75% of plastic bottles are not recycled and end up in our rivers, seas and rubbish dumps. So see the sequence here, students. It's rivers, plural, seas and rubbish dumps. So this is the sequence: first river, then sea, then rubbish dams. So let's find it out. Let's hunt for the same option. Bottles are not recycled and end up in which is the correct one? River, ocean, and rubbish dump. So we have not seen ocean in our passage. Next one is rivers, seas, rubbish dumps. This sounds correct. Lake. So lake is not used. Pond. It is also not used. So which one is correct one? Second one. Coming on to next question. Answer the following in one word. So we have to answer these in one word. What does buying bottled water waste? So you are being asked, what does it waste? Means if you buy a bottled water, what does it waste? Options are money and time, money and nature, money and manure, money and natural resources. So in case you fail to recall your passage, let's get back to our passage. And what is it saying? Find it out. Find it out. So it is written here exactly. This buying bottled water wastes both money and natural resources. So similarly, we have to hunt for the same answer in our options. That is money and natural resources. So let's go to that question. So what does buying bottled water waste? And answer should be money and natural resources, because the rest option money and time is not mentioned. It's not only nature includes many things. We are right now focused on our resources, oil and all. So nature alone will not satisfy our answer. Money and manure is nowhere in our story, nowhere. So the fourth one, the last one, is the correct option. Coming on to the next question. How can we get pure water? How can we get pure water? In case you have read this passage properly, see lastly at the, yes, in the last paragraph, I think, though it's not written in a way of, okay, fine. This buying bottled water, so sorry, our question was, how can we get pure water? In the passage, somebody is advising you to boil it, then filter it. Let's find where is it written. It is far kinder to the environment to boil water and use one of the various filtering devices that are available for homes. So you are advised to boil the water first, to boil the water and then use this boil and this filtering. So first boil your water and then filter it. And this is the process that will make your water free from impurities. So let's find that particular option here. How can we get pure water? And I have found it that boil water and filter the water. Correct? The rest three options are just to confuse you. The first one was bring bottle and boil the water, useless, correct? Bring water and filter the water. But third one is correct, because bringing water will not serve the purpose. We have to first boil the water, then filter the water, then it is fit for your drinking. Coming on to next question. Next question is choose the correct option. The passage advises to. What does the passage advise? Carry water in bottles. Carry bottled water. Carry water in a flask. Buy flask filled with water. Let's see this passage again. See students, what is written here. So the next time you go out on a hot day, carry water in a flask. And here we go with our answer. Means you are advised to carry water in a flask rather than buying a bottled water. So we'll find for that particular answer, we'll let's see where it is. The passage advises to, it's written here, carry water in bottles. Which one is correct one? Carry water in a flask. Carry water in a flask. Coming on to next question. Bottling water cause. What does it cause? What does bottling water cause? Let's see our passage. Let's read it. You will find your answer. Did you find it? I hope you have. Yes, it's written here. Bottling water cause pollution and waste natural resources. Correct? So what does it cause? It cause pollution. It cause pollution. So which one is the correct option? This one, pollution. The second one is population. Third one is profit. Fourth one is prohibit. So second, third and fourth options are totally incorrect because they are not discussed in our passage. So with this question we are done with the first page. Let's come on to our next page. So here we go. So we have got, okay, so we are done with the first section, that was reading section. So here we are with the second section, that is grammar, and we are given few questions like take the correct option. And the first question is, he went to school. He went to school. Given sentence is an example of. So given sentence is an example of. You have to find out this sentence, he went to school, is what kind of sentence. So we have read that sentence starts with a capital letter, ends with a full stop. Correct? Correct. So in such case, as it doesn't end with a question mark, so we are totally sure that it cannot be an interrogative sentence. And another option is, as the sentence doesn't end with a mark of exclamation, so we cannot consider it as the second option. So we are left with these two. So among these two, which one is correct? So let's read the sentence again. He went to the school. He went to the school. This sentence is nowhere with the sense of command, advice, or request. So we are done with this option that it cannot be imperative sentence. So only option left with us is declarative sentence. He went to the school is a simple sentence, simple information giving sentence that somebody went to school. So what is that? This sentence is a kind of declarative sentence. Okay, coming on to next question. What a great actor he was. So students, this one is very easy question. Why? Because I think you all have seen this particular punctuation mark at the end of the sentence. And what is that? That is sign of exclamation. So what kind of sentence this is? So this is simply exclamatory sentence because it cannot be interrogative because there is no question mark, no imperative. Reason being, no advice, no request, no command, not declarative. Why not declarative? Because it is having lots of emotion, extreme emotion. Somebody is excited to say this line that somebody was a great actor. Okay, what a great actor he was. So I hope this is clear to all of you that this sentence belongs to the kind of exclamatory sentence. Coming on to next one. Stop. The sentence has subject as. So while reading the chapter subject and predicate, you must have read that when we are using any kind of imperative sentence usually doesn't have subject and we consider you as its subject. If I say you go away, now right now in this sentence I'm using you, but if I say stand up, get out, so these sentences are simple imperative sentences, and these sentences simply mean you is hidden there. You is the subject of the sentence. Okay, so rest all these options are totally incorrect. These are totally incorrect, and the answer is you. Coming on to next one. Delhi is the capital of India. Underlined word is a part of. So students, as you have read that in the chapter subject and predicate, you have been taught that if we are talking about something, means Delhi is the capital of India. Means what? We are talking about which city? Which area? We are talking about Delhi. So whatever is being talked, whatever is being discussed is the subject of the sentence, right? Here, Delhi is being discussed. So this Delhi is subject. And rest part is what? Predicate of the sentence. And what has been underlined? This capital has been underlined. It means this capital is also a part of what? Predicate. So this is not a part of subject, this is not a verb, this is not an adverb. We are simply talking here about predicate. Okay, coming on to next question. Don't break the rules. Given sentence is an, or given sentence is a. So you have to find here. Same rule, same trick. How to find it? Read the sentence and try to figure out its sense. What does it want to say? What is the meaning? Don't break the rules. The sentence sounds like somebody is either advising or somebody is giving some kind of command. So in both the cases, whether it's a kind of advice or a command, what is it? What kind of sentence is it? It's a kind of imperative sentence. Don't break the rules. Don't break the rules. If you're angry, you will say, don't break the rules. If you're advising to your younger sister or brother, you can say, don't break the rules. So it's a kind of either advice or a command. So it's an imperative sentence, no interrogative, no exclamatory, no declarative sentence. Okay. So coming on to next question, and that is, Alice was excited to see the talking rabbit. Alice was excited to see the talking rabbit. Underlined word is a part of. Again, we came across the same kind of question. Delhi is the capital of India, right? So Alice was excited to see talking rabbit. So what is discussed in this sentence? Whom are we talking about? We are talking about Alice. So as we are talking about Alice, so Alice is the subject of the sentence, correct? Alice is the subject of the sentence. And apart from Alice, rest everything. Apart from this Alice, rest everything is part of predicate. And what has been underlined? Rabbit is underlined here. So it is really clear that Alice is subject, rest part of the sentence is predicate. Rabbit comes to this zone, the zone of predicate. So what should be the answer? Answer should be predicate. Okay. So rest these options are totally incorrect. Answer is predicate. Okay. Coming on to next sentence. Next question. Again it's written here, come here at once. Sign of exclamation. Come here at once. So it is a kind of what? Command, correct? Either command or somebody is really full of excitement, or you can say that the person is kind of advising or ordering somebody to come here. So in such sentences, in these kind of sentences, we have already discussed that you is something that is the subject of the sentence. Come here at once means you come here at once. Go away means you go away. Right? So here is highlighted. Underlined word is a part of. So here is underlined. So you is the subject. If here is underlined, similarly, what should be the answer? What should be the answer? It is not a part of subject. It is not a part of noun. Obviously, it is not a part of preposition. It is not a part of preposition. So, what is the option? We are only left with predicate. So, come here at once. Here is a part of predicate of the sentence. Okay? Coming on to the next question. Where are you going? Given sentence is an example of. Students, this sentence is very clear. If you have seen this particular punctuation mark, it ends with a sign of interrogation. So it means that which sentence is it? It is a kind of interrogative sentence, and rest these options are incorrect. Where are you going is a question sentence. That's why it is called interrogative sentence. Coming on to next one. Please write your paper honestly. I hope you all have written your paper honestly. So it's written here, please write your paper honestly. Given sentence is an example of. So this is also again very easy question, because this sentence, please write your paper honestly, is a kind of request. Request reason being, the person has used please. The person has used please. Please write your paper honestly. So given sentence is an example of what? Is an example of request. And when we talk about request, command and advice, then what kind of sentence it becomes? It becomes imperative sentence, and rest these options are wrong. Okay? Please write your paper. Please write your paper honestly is a request. That's why third option is the correct one. Coming on to next question. Snow White was an innocent child. Underlined word is a part of. So again, when there is, you have read two chapters. The first one was part of speech, and second one was subject and predicate in your grammar, right? So coming on to verb. Verb says that action word. Snow White is not an action word, correct? Conjunction. Conjunction was a person, right? Is a kind of, okay, it's a part of speech if you have read the story. Conjunction was a kind of part of speech which used to add, which used to add the things, and Snow White is not doing that. So these two are totally eliminated. So what is left? Predicate. Let's talk about predicate. Snow White was an innocent child. So whom are we talking about here? Who is being discussed in this sentence? Obviously, Snow White is being discussed. So the Snow White cannot be predicate, because we are discussing about her. She is being discussed. So underlined part is only the part of, underlined word is a part of what? Subject only. So here we go. Answer is subject. Coming on to next question. There are 7 colors in a rainbow. There are 7 colors in a rainbow. So what kind of sentence is it? Again, students, it's very easy question. Interrogative? No, there is no question mark. Exclamatory? No, there is no sign of exclamation. Imperative? No, it is not giving any kind of advice, suggestion, command, request. No. Is it declarative? Yes, because it is sharing an information with you. So which one is correct? The last one, that is declarative sentence. Coming on to next one. This next question is, mathematics is an interesting subject. Mathematics is an interesting subject. Underlined word is a part of. So what are we talking about in this sentence? What is being discussed in the sentence? What is being discussed? That is mathematics. We are discussing about mathematics. That's why mathematics is what? Subject of the sentence. It cannot be predicate. This is mathematics is not a verb as well, and this is not and but. So this is not a conjunction. This is not conjunction also. So what is the answer? Answer is subject of the sentence. So underlined word is a part of subject. I think we are done with these portion, right? So we have taken 20 to 25 questions today in this video, and we will take the rest of these questions in the next video, second part of this discussion of question paper. I hope till this portion all your doubts have been cleared, and I hope you have understood these answers. Which one is correct answer? Why the rest are not correct? I hope you are clear with all these things in your mind. Thank you students for watching the video. That's all in this video. Have a nice day.